Hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are gonna start Act 4 and try to catch up on all this story.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Flint's, Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flint's.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
Oh yeah?
Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
What the frick are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, here's Steve Barco?
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one. Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
Hello, Durin.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
Not so mini
That's
anymore.
Right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
You're more like Binny.
The first step towards blending into human society
Biggie.
appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
What the? What? Hello? What is this weird reunion? This is so
your
weird.
Little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
He's probably here for us.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the
Oh,
only
he's
people
voiced.
I know
Thank
here.
goodness.
This here is Deanslip,
What the?
colleague of Tibet's
What is
greatest
this
guy,
camera?
Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
There's
As
no
the saying
seats.
goes, the enemy of my enemy is
Why is
my
everyone talking
friend.
about chairs right
Mr.
now?
Dainsliff, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster
Dude,
Varka's
everyone looks
first
like
order is
a
to
minion
rustle up a
compared to
couple more
Marco.
chairs.
What the hell?
I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
No, he's being nostalgic.
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation.
Ah, Miss Nefer, you made it after all.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
Well, it's gotta
And
be serious
you're-
if it's from him.
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Rerir of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsliff. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Rerir of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine. I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the 5 sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before.
Finally.
But the truth was exactly as people say. The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, FaerieFamiliar, who wished to foretell the future. The wise Horoptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Rerir of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the
Ravager of the
five,
Moon.
Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others? The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary Vedafenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds.
Why did this happen?
I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
Weird.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay?
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We kinda don't have a choice.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal
Yeah,
of
come
me.
on!
But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway,
She's like, this is
we've
so
got our
annoying.
plan, so let's get moving. Mr.
Alright.
Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
Hello!
Thank you for waiting.
How was your chat?
That's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I
It's
plan for
dangerous?
us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all
Oh,
times.
you should kick Paimon out.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do
Oh, I'm
is
surprised
cross
Paimon
her
didn't even
fingers and
argue.
root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rerir's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard?
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, got it.
All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
Ready.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin.
No talking.
Close your eyes.
From now on, no talking. Let's see what we can get. What's in the office?
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
He seems mad. Alright. Sit.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male,
Okay.
51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Okay.
This one should be archived under purged targets.
Alright. Guess that means we're done with that one.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized.
Also neutralized. Well, that's sad. Now we're just getting rid of anyone and anything related to the Crimson Moon.
Female, 16.
Oh my god, dude.
Occupation,
Seriously?
none.
I see where this is going.
Neutralized.
Dude, let's just burn all these papers.
Male, 11.
Oh my goodness.
Occupation, none.
There's not even any info on this kid. Are you serious?
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time.
Hello, Abyss.
Depending on how you look at it.
My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedafilnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness.
Why?
If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Why?
Hold on. There's that same black fog again.
Yep.
Why are you telling me all of this now? Simple. It's because I want you to kill him.
Oh.
You are the only person he would never suspect.
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You too were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King? If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person,
Doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
There's that Abyss voice again.
Aren't we all just
No more lies.
You know why Felindis didn't accept your proposal, don't you?
Everything's getting up. I think I'm supposed to be in the middle.
Something else.
For the drama.
Enough!
Oh. Yep, for the drama, anyway.
Felindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He's gone, isn't he?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead. I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
We're gonna reach a boiling point.
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
Someone's gonna snap.
I need to go now, Felindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Felindis is gonna snap.
Author Felindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger, but... if all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
But... he's being influenced by the Abyss, as you can see.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Sure you are, man. Keep telling yourself that.
Wait.
Oh, she ended up on there.
That's... Felindis? No. No! No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows.
This is your
like
chance to turn back, dude.
What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King!
Irminsul?
How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
Let's put a stop to this. That sounds good. I like that plan.
You're really letting me go?
If I let you leave, what will become of me?
Man, no one can win in this situation.
Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Yeah, and it won't be very good.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
No, he can't.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, FaerieFamiliar. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
Oh, that was FaerieFamiliar.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
I know where this is
And
going.
you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear, but now I know exactly whose it is. It's FaerieFamiliar. Tell me then, what will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now,
So
we
we
can
gonna look
finally
for
begin to put
Thelindis?
the pieces together.
Or FaerieFamiliar?
Sure, it'll
Or
only
both.
be a reconstruction. Part simulation, part reasoning. But it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek
Well,
at
that's an
whatever
interesting
it is that
gadget. Can
Rerir
I
has
have it?
really
Okay,
been
I'm
hiding.
blind. Alright. And the mind really is a puzzle piece, huh? What is this?
Rerir, are you there?
Alright, moving pieces consumes action points. Okay. We doing actual puzzles? Okay. Boink! And then... get that. There we go.
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay, I'll come. But Thelindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
Are we actually getting snippets of the truth, or are we just making assumptions here, though? How does this work? Alright. Movement squares don't consume any action points. Cool. Then I'm just gonna go in it right now. Whee! Frick, I missed that. Whee! Frick. I can't move while that's going on. Okay. Look, it's really, confusing. The WASD is sideways. Like, I'd like to turn the camera. How do you get to the end? I really wanna... Oh, wait. I should go back and grab the 5. Got it. And then... got it. I pressed A on accident. The WASD keys are really confusing me. W. D. The keys are throwing me off. It'd be better if the camera was actually centered.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
This is
we can certainly
interesting
discuss
glimpse
that.
into these two.
With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
You do not want to be part of our research, bro.
Lunatic. Rob
Who's
here.
this?
what brings you here?
Oh, okay.
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please.
This is like the only one that we know nothing about.
Daughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedafenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Oh, so that's when that happened.
Vedafenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Horoptatyr more than anyone else in the world.
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedafenir, I assume.
How is that
Correct.
gonna happen?
It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
Do we have more? Okay, I was gonna say, like, man, you just gonna leave me there? What does this do? Oh, it's a combat. I see. I screwed myself over, didn't I? Okay. Ooh, what if I do this? And I go here. And I go on here. And I go up. And I go up. Let's go.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway. However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find?
We got more of this, huh? There. Can I go down here? Boink. There. Down here. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. Shoot. Okay. Get on here, maybe? Right, I missed it. Get on here. Okay. Get on here. There we go. Now I made it.
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right.
A piece of it.
Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Thelindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out, no matter how long it takes.
Let's see what we do over here. Nothing. We don't make it. That is what's going to happen. Nope. I'm guessing we don't even go this way. Maybe up here. Get these guys. Get that. Shoot. What the hell? You get stuck? Oh, how are you gonna get... Can I just go around it? Yep, I can. Those speed squares are a trap. And that was a bad idea. There.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rheindotter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vetafilnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
Shoot. Get this. There we go. I'm gonna die. But it's out of the way. Get that. Is that enough? Okay, it is. I'm just gonna go around that. Never mind, I'm gonna die. Still don't have enough. I'm still gonna die. Ugh. Now I can get it. Oh, I'm gonna die again because I need my full points again. Get on here. Get on here. Wait. Oh no, they all. Oh, that was a trap. God dang it. We're just going down. There we go.
Found you. Hello, Mr. Vetafilnir.
It's you.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
And that's all it took.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways.
Oh, is this when things change?
5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself.
I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it.
In matters of fate, Answers are either right or wrong.
Just answer the question!
What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate.
You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head. So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
FaerieFamiliar just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter.
That wasn't very helpful,
no right
man.
to intervene any further.
You said nothing.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
Abyss?
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
Oh no!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Whatever FaerieFamiliar said, I didn't catch it.
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum?
Oh no.
It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help!
Oh man.
Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
What happened? Hello? What's this light? Is that just the fog? Okay.
What's that?
Rerir! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No!
What?
Listen, something
What is
happened
that?
at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life.
What are you about to do?
But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Thelindis? No, don't do it! Thelindis! Thelindis!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
He's gone. He's a goner.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
Nope. A bit stuff has happened.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
What the hell?
Rerir. Rerir.
Flindis.
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
She gone. This is a tragic love story.
I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Yeah!
Cool! So, can you fill me in on the deets now?
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. Oh no.
Huh? Did something happen? Are you not actually back?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Wait, how long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What is going on? How did this happen?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Okay. Alright, let's, traverse through somewhere in
This place looks
Sumeru.
familiar. That's not a good sign.
Familiar, huh?
I wasn't expecting visitors at this
Are
hour.
we getting backstory?
Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this.
We just went from Rerir backstory to never backstory. All in one go.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
Yeah.
Which means...
We have a well again.
Let's go.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay?
What are you doing?
We've been isolated here in the desert for too long.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere
This sounds
better.
like a bad deal.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Did
I
you
see where
really
this is
think you could
going.
take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
This is not gonna
And
end
that
well.
special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat.
Oh.
There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well. Praise the gods. The well of the Eob tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate.
Oh.
You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
The academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you? All right, get over here. Sign your name on the form.
He was like, good enough. What the hell?
Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
We're here at the academia.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy.
You see? Sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
No, I don't know why.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it anymore.
Why are we
you do.
discriminating?
It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
Dude.
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect it?
The House of Dana, I expect. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail.
You want to see if the letters from your dad made it here? Well, are they here?
A dilapidation survey from... This
No,
one
that's
was
not
never
it.
even... This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
And it never got seen.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the Academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
Well, it didn't get attention.
Great letter. And the sender is... Huh? Sage Cyrus of Spontamod. I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. Wait, could this be it?
The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the Academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option, so I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the Academia.
And yet no one read this freaking letter.
That offer. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the Academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the Academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
So he died for this?
From the outset, the Academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts, I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Show 'em.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was, but it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with, and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense.
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But never.
All right, that's all from me.
You just
you
leaving.
Take care. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering
Why would you lie then?
I have far too much to do when I get back. No, I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Yo, what's with all the faces? Come on.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade.
So she decided she'll play the role.
You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Iab people. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Iab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million?
Yep.
No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Iab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power?
So what if it was?
Hey.
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia.
In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
But when the new day dawns, it brings some shocking news.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
Sure.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this.
Much obliged.
Wow.
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger.
Yeah.
An amazing feeling.
This is the power of persuasion.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Iab, yes?
The Iab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief, if you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely.
Wow.
Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Wow.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
Oh, wow. You know what you've done.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Yeah.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember
Yikes.
you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
You got this, Yehoda.
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place?
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
Look at that.
A statue with the head of a bird.
Looks like something out of King Deshret's mausoleum.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
Ooh, cutscene. Hey, I see a kitty. I know this kitty.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Oh. Yeah, something's in your memories. Why is there Abyss stuff in here?
Never! Hey! Hold on!
How did it get in here? Dude, what the hell?
Too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah. Dory's mysterious object. There we go. Hello? What?
How repulsive.
Oh. Oh, we're out. What was that? How'd he get in? Oh, he's coming out. I don't think you want to go in there anytime soon.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I?
You certainly did, thank you.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt. Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set. He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any humans. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
Before long, the group is gathered in the office. Look at that really huge cat tree.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but
not right now.
There's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rerir of Solnari.
Okay.
I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree.
I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover.
Yep.
She's been through an awful lot today.
Yep.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. Hopefully I could try to keep it within like an hour and a half. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.